today I'm going to show you how to use the new Framelits and Edgelits from Stampin Up. This has a package of 6. They come in a plastic envelope with all the instructions written on it. So I'm going to show you how to use both of these today. So out of this package comes 6, all coordinated with the same pattern on. I've made a few cards now, and I've cut the borders out with the new Framelits and made this card. A very similar card, but just different colors was in the pool party. And then I used the little pearls on it. So to cut this frame, I used 2 different sizes of Framelits, and I'll show you how I did that. First I took 2 pieces of cardstock and cut them and glued them together, so this would be a little bit sturdier than 1 layer of paper. So I've already done that. So you take your Framelits and you line them up on your paper, and I found it easier to tape these before I cut them out. If you're careful when you line this up, you can also use the frame as on another card. And I use repositional Scotch tape, and I just tape that in position so that it will stay there when I'm running it through. And just center that. Now, as you can see, my Big Shot is well used. They still work regardless of the cutting that's done. First of all, just line that up on your other plate, and then run it through your Big Shot. So you take your tape off. Because I've had an extra layer of paper in there, I got a nice embossed edge as well as the cut frame. So there's what we've cut out. So this is the frame, so you can reuse that. It's nicely embossed. Because I had an extra layer of paper when it went through the Big Shot, it gives you that deep impression. So that's another trick. So here's the frame, and this is now fairly sturdy to use on a card, such as the way I used it here. And you can also use the center portion of it to stamp again and put on another card. Stampin' Up also makes coordinating stamp sets to be used with the Framelits. This is Apothecary Art. And here's the next size up in that frame, which I'll show you how to cut this out. So I've gone ahead and I've stamped my image. So then you take your Framelit, and again I'm going to tape it in place because with my plates being so well used, they just don't stay flat and they're in the same position. So I'm going to use tape. Same as before, use the tab 1 on the platform and your plate, and run it through your Big Shot. So here's your punched out stamped image, perfectly coordinated with the Framelit. So you can make good use of your Framelits, either the embossed portion, the cut portion, or frame. I've also done a card, and I've got some markings on here because I just made a template when I first got it to center this on a card and then have the image stamped on the inside. Like so. I've made good use of this stamp set already. It's pretty nice. It makes pretty nice cards with the pearls and coloring the flowers. So here's just an example of a template I have. In the Edgelits package you receive 2 cutting blades, and I've just cut a piece of cardstock out. I've just taped these on already to save some time, lined them up the way I want them, and I'm just going to run that through the Big Shot. Now this time I'm only using a single layer cardstock, so the embossed edge won't be quite as deep. Take your tape off. And there you go. And you can also use the embossed edge if you like. See, it's not cut, it's not punched quite as deep. So that's that one. Let's see the other one. And there's your cut edge there. Again, you can go ahead and use this edge. And if you want a deeper impression, you just simply stick another piece of paper in there when you're running it through. And it can go over top or underneath the plates. So just show you a card I have ready to film, where I've just taken the edge template and cut the edge out, and then I attach pearls. And then this is going to have this attached to it, but I'll be doing that filming right away. This will be put on YouTube shortly. So that's my video for today. I hope you found it helpful in maybe making the decision to purchase the Framelits. The order numbers on them are 125598 for the set of 6. And the order number for the Edgelits are 125595 for the set of 2. So thanks for joining me today, and have a great day.